for today's clean with me video, I am going to be cleaning out our refrigerator. So our refrigerator basically is filled with a bunch of stuff that is either expired, empty, and has just been put back, or things we just don't need anymore, or old things. Honestly, it's embarrassing at this state that it is in. So I just need to go through and clean everything out that doesn't need to be in there anymore. I know that there's a lot of like leftovers and things that I haven't cleaned out, so they're still in there. So I need to get those out and get the dishes out and everything to wash. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and clean my refrigerator today. I'm also gonna go through my freezer as well, because I think that we have some of those like Omaha steaks and we've never used them, and I'm positive that they are expired. So I'm gonna get all those out and throw them away. That would free up a lot of space in our freezer, so I need to do that. I might also wipe down the refrigerator, but it just depends. I don't think it's too dirty, so I don't know if I'll actually take all the shelves out and clean them, because I have actually done that not too long ago. But mainly this is just going to be freeing up some space in my refrigerator, because there definitely is not space at all. Okay, so here is our refrigerator. Please do not judge me on the condition of this refrigerator. As you can see, there's like some leftovers there, some leftovers there, some leftovers up top. I think there's an empty Powerade bottle up there from Jamie. This is supposed to be green tea. It's not green tea anymore because I never drank it, so I need to get that out and wash the pitcher and try to make some more. Over here, all of our condiments and stuff, like this is just atrocious. There's just so much, and there's stuff in here that I know that we don't use and we don't need, and so it's gone bad. And here is our refrigerator. As you can see, it is not organized at all. And then I have this piece of shelving here that was actually up here, but Jamie took it off for some reason. And then this is from the other day. I was making coffee. Long story short, our ice maker doesn't work anymore, so I had to get the ice out myself, and I spilt some of my coffee on there. So I need to clean that out. We have some pork chops that who knows how long they have been in there. Here's the Omaha steaks that I'm 100% are bad, so they need to be thrown away. Again, I might wipe everything down, but I'm not going to be taking all of the shelving out. I did that not too long ago, and it is such a pain, so we're not going to do that anymore. I might just empty every single thing out of the refrigerator and the freezer, wipe everything down, and then reorganize everything where it goes. So let's go ahead and start clearing all this junk out. Okay, so here's everything that was just on like the main shelving. There's a lot of stuff in here that I didn't even know that we had anymore, but I'm gonna throw away almost every single thing that's here. Here's a lot of like jars of pepper that a lady at church made for Jamie, but they've been in there since 2018. And I don't know anything about like canned stuff, so I don't know how long they're good for. But honestly, I don't think Jamie's gonna use them. I don't think he liked it very much. So I need to figure out what we're gonna do with those. So yeah, I'm basically just gonna go ahead and wipe down all these shelves and then put everything back where it belongs. And then we're gonna move to the vegetable, and this is our like cheese and deli meat, you know, that kind of drawer, but that's disgusting. So So after cleaning everything out, this is literally everything that we have in the main shelves. So I threw pretty much every single thing away, which is really sad that my refrigerator even got to this point, but that's why we're cleaning it out now. As for all of these peppers, I was going to pour them out and then wash the jars so that we can keep the jars, but I physically cannot open these jars at all. I guess I'm too weak, so I'm gonna save these and let my husband open them for me. But we're not gonna throw these away. I'm just gonna keep them because we'll use them for something eventually, if not to just drink out of. And here are all of the dirty dishes that were in our refrigerator that had leftovers or whatever else in them, which is ridiculous, but I'm glad to get those out. So now I think that I'm just gonna go ahead and move to the condiment station and clean this out. Alright, so here is all of our condiments. Nothing really too special about this. I am just gonna go through and get everything out that has expired, like this ketchup that I have definitely been using that expired in 2019. Wow. Okay, so we're gonna throw that away. And then just like anything that's empty and expired. And then these little packets of stuff that I've kept for whatever reason, I'm gonna throw away because we're not gonna use these and I don't even know when these expire. And then we're just gonna put everything back and try to organize it the best that we can. Okay, so this is all of the condiments and the butter. Looks so much better. So now we're gonna move on to this last drawer, which is probably the worst. Before we move on to the freezer, our cheese drawer, and like deli meats, which again, I know are all expired. So I'm gonna go ahead and take everything out of there and all of the vegetables, well, the 4 vegetables I have, and go ahead and clean these out. Okay, y'all, out of the entire drawer, this is the only thing that I'm keeping. It's all that was good and not expired or empty. Then for the vegetables, I just took out some carrots that were old and everything else is still good. So this is what our refrigerator looks like now. I am shocked at how much stuff was expired or empty or just gross. I'm really kind of ashamed of myself, but I'm glad that I'm going ahead and cleaning it out now. So the next step is to move on to this disaster. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so this is our freezer completely cleaned out. Again, there's so much room in here that I don't even understand how it was so cluttered to begin with. But basically, I just have some frozen turkey up here. We use frozen turkey all the time instead of ground beef, so I have that there. Here I have some frozen vegetables. Once I open the package, I just kind of put them all in this gallon freezer bag. 2 things of cauliflower rice because I'm obsessed with cauliflower rice. And then one of these just little Bertolli easy dinners. If you haven't tried these, they are so good and they're so easy. It literally takes like 10 minutes to make them. So I always like to have one of those on hand in case there's ever a night that we either are too busy to cook or I just don't feel like cooking. Down here I just have like frozen TV dinners, I guess as my husband calls it. The Stouffer's are for him, and then I got this low carb chicken Alfredo bowl. It looked good and I thought that I would try that. And then here's just some frozen french fries and frozen sweet potato fries that I didn't know what to do with. So that is my refrigerator. Everything is clean. Okay, so now that the refrigerator is clean on the inside, the last thing that I'm going to do is take everything off and wipe it down on the outside. I don't know if you can tell from the texture of this refrigerator, but it's like a stainless steel, but it's like a matte stainless steel. So you can't really see any fingerprints or dirt on it, which is great. But I need to just go ahead and wipe it down because it's still dirty even though you can't tell. So yeah, let's go ahead and wipe this down. Okay, so our refrigerator is officially clean. I meant to film me redoing our pictures and everything, but the camera was tilted down and I didn't notice, so that sucks. But our refrigerator is officially cleaned out and it feels so good to, one, not have it completely cluttered, and two, to not have all of the expired stuff anymore. I don't know why, but having a empty refrigerator is more satisfying to me than a full refrigerator, but maybe that's just me. Right, Jax? He's trying to figure out what's going on. So yeah, that concludes our cleaning out of the refrigerator. Alright guys, so that is it for this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next cleaning video. Bye guys.